Hi again YouTube, Minibyte here, and today I am here with the first installment of Would You Rather. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, and I finally have some time, and I was really inspired this morning to do it. So, first up is, would you rather be covered in feathers or be covered in fur? To be honest, I'm happy with both, cause, well, no. I love birds. Like, I love all animals, but I really love birds. At the same time, though, you can't really wash feathers. You can have dirt baths, and some of them do swim in water to, you have your aquatic birds and your dust bath birds, but at the same time, fur can be cleaned, and you can dye it, and it looks pretty, and you're fuzzy. However, I live in Australia. Fur is not the smartest idea. It gets hot, it gets humid here, my room is a prime example of that right now, and I'm gonna go with feathers because at least feathers can keep you, I know fur can keep you cool as well, but feathers are just, they're pretty. Screw the lot of you. Feathers are cool! Alright, cut off each individual toe with a knife, or pull out each tooth with pliers, including I would rather do neither! Jesus Christ! Well, actually, no, they don't specify what the knife is. If it's, like, if they have to be individual, yes. But you could do them really, really quickly with, like, a scalpel, because if you did them really quickly with a scalpel, you wouldn't feel anything. Because I've been nicked by a scalpel once when I was doing miniatures, and I didn't feel it until I saw it. It was fucking, But pulling out each tooth with no thank you, I'm gonna go with a toe. Yay, I'm in the majority this once. Yay! Would you rather be swept up in a hurricane or be lost in See, now the red one actually can happen here. Or be swept up in a hurricane. I'd rather be lost in a flood. Definitely rather be... Really? If you get swept up in a hurricane, you are being thrown at who knows what speeds. Easily, possibly about more than 200 k's an hour. That's a full-blown hurricane. No, unless they're talking about the hurricane in the sense of it's like a monsoon. Either way, being picked up in the air and being thrown around is not my cup of tea. However, being lost in a flood, at least you have the security of gravity and being in a body of liquid. Well, I know that being in a flood not exactly a great thing, especially if the flood happens to go through a knife store, you're kind of screwed. But at least if you're lost in a flood, you can grab a hold of like a tree, or a house, or a bathtub, and you can find some form of safety. Even if it's literally just finding a tree and climbing up it and waiting for help. You have some security. You don't have that security in a hurricane. If you get picked up and thrown, who knows what can happen? We played games where you pick up and throw things. Physics works. Would you rather always have a sore throat or live with no fingers on preferred hand? I've had a sore throat for nearly a month once. It wasn't pretty. I didn't like it. No, I'd rather... That's just a stump. So what? It's the prosthetics... Oh, come on. Really? You have no fingers, would you still have your hand? There are things as prosthetics and everything like that. That would be funny. Not to mention to make those knife cutting your fingers off jokes absolutely hilariously terrifying. Would you rather leap tall buildings in a single bound, like Superman, or be able to run as fast as... Oh, definitely Flash. Don't care, no. I've always wanted to be able to fly, but they're putting it down like Superman. Being able to run as fast as the Flash, considering how much shit I need to get done these days, that would just... Oh, my public transport and... done. It's just done. Yes. Would you rather get B's and C's in an Ivy League school, or get A's at a standard university? Now, they probably mean Ivy League schools as in private schools, private universities, or get A's in the standard universities. I don't know about the private universities around my area. I know we've got a lot of standard universities. I'd rather get all A's in them, because standard universities, I know you don't have the opportunities, they say, but the set universes around here are really good. I mean, yeah, not to mention C's and D's, they don't exactly, it doesn't actually show that you are committed. You know, you're passing, but you're not committed. Would you rather be a, oh shit, okay, be a centaur or be a mermaid / merman? But the thing is, once I get on land, can I change into a human? With being a mermaid, because if I could, that would be awesome, because I literally live surrounded by water. But being a centaur, being able to run really no, because then everybody would be wanting horseback rides and it'd be redundant. I want to be a mermaid. Always wanted to be a mermaid. That'd be cool. I'm not one of those creepy ones that you see on those ad thingies on TV. Be deaf and have no legs, or be blind and have no... oh shit. Be deaf and have no legs, or be blind and have no arms. Oh shit. I would rather be deaf and have no legs. Because I have a massive fear of losing my eyesight. I've got crap vision as it is. I would rather be deaf and have no legs, because even if you don't have any legs, you still have to need your hands to communicate with you if you're being deaf. And you can still read, you can still write, you can still paint. There is so much you can do. I'm not saying that being blind means there's not a lot you can do. You can still listen and interact and live a full life. I'm not saying that being blind is bad. Personal preference, I would rather be deaf and have no legs. Because depending on what they mean with having no legs, if it's from the knee down, you can just get prosthetics. Even from the hip down, you can get prosthetics. But I don't want to lose my vision. No, thank you. And not to mention being blind and having no arms. For me, it's the bit. Both of them suck because not having any arms, you can't do anything. It's like this. You couldn't do nothing. Can you imagine if you had an itchy nose? Terrible. Ugh, scary. All right. Would you rather wake up in a bath? These questions are getting dark real quick. Wake up in a bathtub full of ice missing a kidney, or wake up in a public bathroom with a handful of singles and a really lazy eye? I didn't think you could get lazy eye from being punched in a bathroom. I thought it was like a thing that developed over time. The human body can survive without a kidney. It just means that you have to be more careful about what you drink and what you consume. Nice and easy. However though, waking up in a public bathroom with a handful of singles and a lazy eyes can actually be retrained, so they're not lazy, it's just a strength thing. However, it's the context of the red one. Waking up in a public bathroom with a handful of singles. For us, that would be a handful of $5 bills, but... see, blue is infection. You could be worried about infection, or if they stole anything else. Red... that's going to a clinic. Still rather a kidney. Would you rather fight Apollo Creed or fight Ivan? I don't know who. I kind of know who Apollo Creed is, only because I watched the movie Creed recently. I have no idea who who Drago is, so... I'm just gonna skip that one. Play a 10-day trial of World of Warcraft or play RuneScape rather with... ooh. Wait. Play a 10-day trial of World of Warcraft or play RuneScape forever even without full membership. Shit. Well, I'm gonna leave that one up to you guys, because I'm happy with both. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm hoping to do more of these in the future. If you have any recommendations for games like this, small short games, I would love to hear them. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you lovely people in the next one. Bye!